Are you waking up with a knot in your stomach just thinking about checking your inbox? Are you tired of copy pasting client emails into ChatGPT, trying to explain your business context over and over again? Are you constantly worried you're sounding like a soulless robot when you try to reply quickly? Are you missing actual money making opportunities because they're buried under a mountain of newsletters and spam? And are you spending like 2 hours every morning just clearing the deck before you can actually start the work you get paid for? Yeah, me too. Or I was. Until I found something that actually claims to fix the email doom scroll without another monthly subscription eating my lunch. I'm talking about Meet Oscar. It's this new AI email assistant on AppSumo that promises to write replies in your voice using your actual business documents. It sounds like magic, but is it? I bought it, I tried it, and, well, we need to talk. If you want to skip the monthly fees and grab this lifetime deal while it's still live, click the AppSumo link in the show notes right now. Seriously, open it in a new tab while I chat. So, let's be real for a second. Email is the worst part of my job. I love the creative stuff. I love talking to clients. But the admin? It kills me. And the problem is, the tools out there are just annoying. You've got the big guys like Superhuman, which is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it costs like $30 a month. That's over $300 a year just to read emails faster. I mean, my Netflix subscription is cheaper than that. Then you have the free route, right? Using standard ChatGPT, but that's a hassle because you have to toggle tabs, copy the email, paste it, tell the AI, hey, act like a graphic designer, and then copy it back. It breaks your flow. It's clunky. And honestly, I have severe subscription fatigue. My accountant actually high-fived me last week for cutting my software bill because I'm trying to move everything to lifetime deals. I just can't justify another monthly drain on my bank account for something as basic as email. That's why when I saw Meet Oscar pop up claiming to be an inbox assistant that learns my business and sorts my mail, I was like, okay, you have my attention. So let's talk about the setup. I grabbed the Tier 1 license just to test it out. That's $59 one time. The redemption process was pretty standard AppSumo stuff. You get the code, you head to their site, you redeem. No drama there. Once I logged in, honestly, the dashboard is super clean. It's not cluttered with a million buttons you'll never use. It feels very modern, very startup-y. Connecting it to Gmail was the first step. It asked for permissions, standard Google security stuff, and boom, I was in. Now, looking at the limits. This is important. Tier 1 gives you one mailbox and 50 AI-crafted responses per month. Now pause. At first I was like, 50? That's it? But then I realized, these are full AI-crafted replies. You also get 5,000 emails processed per month for the sorting feature. If you're a heavy user or you run an agency, you're definitely going to want to look at Tier 2. That one is $139, but it bumps you up to 3 mailboxes and 150 AI responses. For a solopreneur like me, Tier 1 is okay to start, but I have a feeling I'm going to upgrade because, well, wait until you hear how it works. Okay, so picture this. It's Tuesday morning. My coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I open my inbox. Usually, this is where I panic. But with Meet Oscar, the first thing I noticed is the prioritization. It didn't just show me a chronological list. It highlighted the stuff that actually mattered, like a contract from a new lead, and shoved the limited time offer software spam to the bottom. It kind of acts like a bouncer for your inbox, but the real magic happened when I went to reply. Before I started answering, I went into the knowledge base section of Meet Oscar. This is the killer feature, guys. I uploaded a PDF of my standard pricing sheet and a Google Doc of my client onboarding FAQ. So I opened this email from a potential client named Dave. Dave asks, hey, what's your hourly rate for consultation and do you do rush jobs? Normally, I'd have to go find my file, check my current pricing, and type it out. Instead, I just clicked the little Oscar button inside the Compose window. I didn't even type a prompt. I just hit draft reply. And within, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds, it spits out a draft. And it wasn't just, I can help you. It literally said, hi Dave, thanks for reaching out. My consultation rate is $30 per hour. Regarding rush jobs, as per my policy, those incur a 20% rush fee. My jaw kind of hit the desk. It actually read the PDF I uploaded 5 minutes prior. It didn't hallucinate. It pulled the real data. And the tone? I set the tone slider to professional but friendly. It didn't sound like a robot. It sounded like me on a good day. Like, me after 2 espressos. I tweaked one sentence just because I'm a control freak and hit send. Total time, maybe 20 seconds. Usually that email takes me 5 minutes of overthinking. Practicality-wise, it integrates right into Gmail. I'm a Chrome user, so it felt pretty seamless. I didn't have to keep a separate tab open for the dashboard once everything was set up. Now, I know some of you are going to ask about mobile. Since it hooks into Gmail, the functionality is mostly desktop-heavy right now for the deep AI drafting features from the browser extension side. If you live on your phone, that might be a slight friction point, but for deep work, I'm always at my laptop anyway. The roadmap looks interesting. They're fairly new, founded in 24, so you have to expect some growing pains. I checked out the reviews, and the support team seems responsive on AppSumo, which is crucial. You don't want to buy a lifetime deal and get ghosted by the founders, right? These guys seem to be in the comments answering questions, which is a green flag for me. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the honest pros and cons. The pros. First, the knowledge base. This is the game changer. Being able to train the AI on your specific PDFs and docs separates this from just using ChatGPT. It makes the replies accurate. Second, the tone matching. It actually analyzes your previous emails to sound like you. It stops you from sounding like a generic corporate bot. Third, obviously, the price. Paying $59 once versus $30 every single month for a competitor, the ROI is there in literally 2 months. The cons. We gotta be real. First, Tier 1 limits. 50 AI responses a month isn't a ton. If you're doing heavy customer support, you will burn through that in a week. You need to stack codes for Tier 2 or 3. Second, it's Gmail focused. If you are a diehard Outlook user, double-check the integration list before you buy, because right now it's very Gmail-centric. Third, it's a young product. The UI is clean, but sometimes it takes a second to load the context. It's not instantaneous like typing, but it's faster than thinking. So, here's the verdict. If you are a large agency with 50 employees, this might be a bit too early stage for you. Stick to the enterprise stuff. But if you are a freelancer, a consultant, or a small business owner who is drowning in emails and hates typing the same "please see attached" reply 5 times a day, meet Oscar's a no-brainer. It's like hiring a virtual assistant for a one-time payment of $59. Even if it only saves you 2 hours a month, it pays for itself immediately. And look, AppSumo has that 60-day money-back guarantee. So honestly, buy it, upload your pricing sheet, and try to answer 5 emails. If it doesn't save you time, just refund it. No harm, no foul. If you want to check it out, please grab the deal through my link in the show notes. It helps support the pod and keeps me caffeinated enough to find more deals for you guys. Go reclaim your inbox, folks. I'll catch you in the next one.